Hello, crafties and creatives. This is Sandra from Volifire.com, and this is my vlog about creativity and about selling your art online, which I have been doing for quite some years now. So there has been a lot of aggravation, anxiety, and stuff like that going around the internet right now because of the major platforms that selling digital art has done very large changes, I must say. So this vlog will be about these changes, not about them, I'm telling you all about them and what they are, but how to cope and how to handle stuff like this, because I noticed there are so much, anxiety and people are scared and not knowing what to do, and you shouldn't have to live like that. Let's put it like that. Just to sorry for my mumbling here. This is me. I'm always mumbling. One important thing to keep your sanity while selling your art online is to diversify all your income streams and never rely on just one platform or one revenue. You only get one revenue from one income stream. So I'm very happy and I'm very, lucky that I'm in the beginning of this journey decided to try out as many platforms as I just could handle. I know they always say you should never do too many things at one time, throw yourself out there too thin, so to speak. But I did that in some way because I really needed to try all the platforms that sold digital art and find the ones that I liked and that I felt that I had a connection to in some way. All the platforms are different and sell in different customer segments and stuff like that. So I ended up with a couple of platforms that I stick with, and I have trashed many of them that I started with. So in the beginning you have to try out different platforms and just not stick with one, because even if you succeed in one platform, you're very dependent on that one platform. So it's a good habit to learn how to handle several platforms and several income streams from the beginning, which I'm very happy I did. So that's my tip to you. And I will come to that. That helps me to keep my sanity doing this, because like say now in the Etsy platform there are very, very large changes, huge changes in the way the platform works. Of course they want to get as much profit as possible, because they have their owners to show their give money to. So many people think it's about, I'm talking about Etsy now, that Etsy is about the creators, but it's really not. I worked before with in the banking industry and stuff like that, so I have maybe a different kind of view on things like this, because I know in the end it's the owners that shape the companies and not the workers or anything like that. So in the Etsy case now, the they're trying to change the ad systems and make it harder for maybe digital download shops as mine or people selling digital art, because digital art isn't always in the high-end segment, so the ad spend for running ads can eat up your profits quite, like in minutes. And now they changed the ad platform to include Google ads, which can be great, but Google ads costs very much, so it's hard for digital shops to keep up, I think. At least for me, I shut them off like yesterday. So but it's nice, it's relieving. Now I can put my focus on other things, driving traffic to my shop, which you should always think like that. If you have to trust something, you can find another way, that's how things work. You have to think like that, not like if things change that your whole world change and they are evil to you or something, because you will get whoo in the end. So you always have to move and change positions while selling digital art online. And the creative market platform has also done huge changes in this year, or not this year, but I don't know, in the months running up to now. So they have done this automatic pricing system, and they have this certified by a creative market badge on products that they promote. It's like a promotional banner you get, but you pay creative market for that banner in some way, because they take a bigger chunk out of your profit if you have that badge. So it's like a paid promotion. And so everything changes all the time, and you have to adapt. And if you have just one income stream, then it's easy to stare yourself blind at that one and get crazy if your whole income depends on it. So I'm really happy. I have several shops. I have my site, which is my main selling platform, and on your own site you always have your own terms, and I recommend having a site for everyone selling digital art, and to create this as fast as possible, because it takes a long time to build traffic to your own website. So don't think that you are too small to have a own site, because when you need to have one, then it's too late, because it's so hard to point Google at you. So start immediately, even if it feels a bit crazy, but do it. You can just have a landing page with your domain name and point the landing page to your platforms in the beginning if you want to, but just smash it up there. And then I have Creative Market, which is my favorite platform. I love Creative Market, but they have done many maneuvers now in the past year that it's quite hard if you are a smaller shop, and like me, doing collections that it's just running for 3 months and then they are gone forever. It takes time to build a CEO and stuff for your products on Creative Market. But I love Creative Market and I will stay there forever, I think. And then I sell on Design Bundles, which is a platform I found mostly for crafters and not always, not always graphic designers or high demanding customers. Can I say that? My English is too bad, but on the creative market, it's a lot of graphic designer, and the quality have to be top notch. So, and I love doing things top notch. That's my thing. So suits me. But design battles are fun. You meet so many new people, and I met so many wonderful customers that are crafters. So I decided to make my whole signature collection for crafters that are card makers and scrapbookers, and it was so fun. So I'm so happy I chose that platform, and they have a really, really good sellers area. The shop area is wonderful, the interface. So if you want to try that, I love it. So, and then I have Creative Fabrica, which is my newest platform. So it's a subscription kind of thing, but you can also buy products one by one. So it's fun, and you always have to try new things and always diversify your income streams, because if one gets crazy, it's not the whole world. Then you have all the others. So that is my tip, and I've been thinking very much about this week, because I've seen so much on YouTube, and I heard so much on the Facebook groups about people getting really hysterical and very nervous and everything, and it shouldn't be like that. You shouldn't build your business like that. You always have to have multiple income stream. It's like, in shipping, multiple companies for the ships. If one get wreck havoc, then you have the other ones. It's my thought, and this is the things I've been thinking about, and my tips to you as a creative that wants to sell art online, that really, really, really start from the beginning to think about several platforms and try them out and stick with the ones you love, and find that is you, and do not have your eggs in one basket, so to speak. I hope you find my rambling a little bit informative or something. But please let me know if you sell your art or illustrations online too, and how you keep your sanity while the platforms are going wild. I love to know that, because as a creative, you have to take care of your emotions and keep, you cannot get hysterical, because then you end up in a creative block. So you really have to think about these things. So please leave me a comment, and if you like my channel and my rambling, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I get back to you with more rambling and mumbling about selling digital art in like next week. So take care now, crafty. See you later. Bye bye.